Yes.
We're back, episode Who Knows What. Jakeb Livengood, your host here of the Livengood with Jakeb Livengood podcast. We're back on video. Me and Coopy, we're out here doing we're working out. And, you know, I think you can see this here if you're not on video and you're just on audio. We're using resistance bands on a tree. And I think the value there is don't allow circumstances to convince you to like let off the gas, you know, like, oh, I'm on vacation, so there's no gym here, so I can't even work out. It's like, dude, I don't know if that's accurate.
No, it's not.
Like, if you want it, you'll do it, dude. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, these resistance bands are amazing.
They hit.
I mean, best Amazon purchase I think I've ever made.
Oh yeah, dude, we're out here doing chest on a tree, like.
That's a strong tree, and the tree probably appreciates being
hoisted.
Used.
Yeah, we're using the tree, but we're using it respectfully.
Damn, dude, that
Oh,
resistance
it's hitting, bro.
Crazy. I think it's because the tree is so thick that it's just like more resistance.
Oh yeah,
because that's
nice.
100 pounds resistance. I think it's actually more than that.
We'll try to not make too many barbaric.
Liver King here.
Liver King, you gotta eat raw liver, dude.
Yeah, bull testicles.
Bull testicles. Get those fucking seed oils out of my head.
Didn't realize RFK been in the France today. Man, it's been cool. You know, I feel like I've known you for so long, and I never even met you in person for 2 years, and now we're here. You know, I think internet friends are so crucial.
Yeah, dude. In the digital era of today, you're kind of in your real life, whatever your situation is. Maybe you go to a job or, you know, you go to the gym or whatever. You see the same 10 people at the gym.
Right.
You're kind of siloed off to a way of life and a way of thinking. You only see so many people in certain perspectives, and the internet is a big blue ocean that allows you to...
You can just drop them.
Okay.
I'll figure
The
it
internet's a big blue ocean that allows you to like meet like-minded individuals from different walks of life that are all over the place. You hear the cocks over there, the rooster, you know what I'm saying? Dude, the internet it allows you to expand your horizons. Hey, you know what? I want the British lady back, not this guy. Come on, dude. Siri's messing with me. I got an Australian guy instead of a British lady. I like the British lady more. But anyways, where was I going? ADHD. Yeah, dude, internet friends. It allows you to broaden your horizons. That allows you to then meet more like-minded individuals that are going to actually affect, you know, growth and momentum in your life. So I think that's... Stranger danger's not real, dude.
There was a group that said that to us yesterday.
There was?
Yeah, it was the two from Detroit. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We on our hikes yesterday, our escapades, I think it's neat, dude. Like, social anxiety is like this lie that the devil put in your head to be like, don't talk to people, they're gonna judge you, or, you know, it's gonna be awkward, or blah, 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 blah. None of that's real, bro. People are just waiting for you to talk to them. And like, we struck up, well, you didn't even strike up all the conversations. Some of them we did, but some people just came up to us and started talking to us, and that turned into a conversation, which turned into, you know, it's, people want to talk to people. So it's nice to do that. And yeah, we're here in Sedona. Actually, right now we're in
Cornville.
Cornville.
Yeah.
I said Cottonwood yesterday, but that's a little ways down the street, I think.
Well, it says is it Cottonwood or Cotton Wheel?
Cotton Wheel.
Oh, okay, so it's Cotton Wheel. Gotcha.
Yeah, but we're in the I was gonna say desert. We're in the sort of forest, I guess, and we're just chilling. You know, doing our own version of a spiritual retreat. Sober-minded, you know.
No, exactly.
And we reflected a lot on 2024 and had a lot of profound leaps forward in that department. Did we go up?
Yeah, I put 20 pounds on there.
Whew.
because the first set I did 15, so I was like, all right, let's get down to 12 reps, make it hard.
Oh, I hurt the tree. I'm sorry.
Yeah, be gentle with the tree, man.
Got a little bark off of it.
The trees talk to each other.
Oh yeah, this one's gonna tell us all the other trees. These guys
Yeah.
suck. Rip my bark off.
No, if you ever want to talk to people, talk to them through the trees. That's what I've
100%.
always done, because trees are a network.
They're a neural network, just like mushrooms.
Or your nervous system
Exactly.
with the brain, you know? That's the thing about the internet that I think is so powerful is you can connect with strangers, and when you connect with them for a long period of time, like I got to know you for 2 years before meeting you in person. That's why I knew there was so much trust built with this relationship. That's why it's like easy to come travel with you and stuff.
Amen.
Damn, you are.
Dude, I'm feeling the chesticles.
How many reps do you get on that?
I did 6.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
I can lighten it up.
No, I can keep going, but I slowed down there a little bit because I don't want to start grunting.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
I mean, hey, it's natural.
Whatever. All right, let me. I'll hit out 5 more reps.
All right.
Make sure we stay dialed in for the full range of motion.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
What kind of guy in the gym are you, dude? I watch back my recordings. I'm the snake guy that goes, let my breath out like that. There's the clappers.
I'm a
There's
deep,
the like the grunters. I do
more
the.
of a. I do more. I take more of a deep inhale, deep exhale kind of guy. So you just hear maybe you don't hear a grunt. I don't have the snake hissing. I just have my heavy breather. I'm because your breath is important. Oxygen's important. So the reason why I breathe in so deeply is because I want to get as much oxygen in my system as possible. And then when I exhale, I let out all my oxygen because it exerts more force.
Yeah.
Because playing college football, I learned your exertion is like the reason why you grunt when you tackle in football is because you're exerting force. Like that's why you make noise when you hit someone in football.
Yeah.
It's exerting force, just like the gym. The gym's the same way.
Yeah.
You're exerting a lot of force. So you have to be in tune with your breath, be in tune with your oxygen for that reason.
100%. Dude, how is your regular like flow through life enhanced as your has there been a direct, has it been correlation or causation for your physical health improving and then the other aspects of your life improving? You know?
Can you repeat that?
Like what has been the like most profound thing you've seen as your health, your physical health through exercise, fitness has changed and evolved? How have you seen that ripple into other areas of human endeavor in your life?
Like after football? Is
Yeah.
that what you mean? Okay. I would say, I think when I lost 30 pounds, like losing that weight, not just to look good, but to feel good and to be in my body better. When I lost 30 pounds, I was like 150. I wouldn't recommend anyone lose that much weight. But what happened was I was never sick. My joints never hurt. Like I realized lighter weight was actually better.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to be over 170 pounds anymore because after that it's just like dead weight.
Yeah.
Like so there's like no point. So that's why I try to stick with like, you know, a certain weight because your height matters too.
Yeah.
Like if you're 6 feet tall, like yeah, you probably should be like 180 to like 200.
Yeah.
Me, I'm 5'9", 5'10", so like I need to be between like 150 and 170.
Yeah.
180 is just like, now I'm putting on dead weight, it's gonna hurt my joints, you know what I mean?
100%.
So I learned that through just my own journey after sports because my coaches were like, oh, you need to be 190 pounds. And like, I was just kind of fat at that point.
What was your position?
Strong safety, free safety in college. I played wide receiver in high school. I played linebacker in high school. I played defensive back Like I played corner and safety in high school.
So you hit a lot of the primary roles.
Right. I was a jack of all trades.
That's good. What do you think about jack of all trades when it comes to business and, you know, life and skill sets?
With business. Oh, jack of all trades with business. I think it's just mastering your craft.
Yeah.
I think it's just mastering your craft of life, and, you know, if you niche down too far and only become one-dimensional, it's going to be hard for you to branch out in life. The thing is, what I've learned through business is you can be creative and logical at the same time.
You know what I think is important to note?
What's that?
One craft isn't really one craft. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it stems into multiple forms. Yeah.
like, if you want to be a social media influencer, for example,
Right.
there's a story planning element to that, which is creative. There's the filming element. There's the speaking element. There's you know, the actual logistics of like posting cross-platform, understanding all those things.
Right.
There's strategic planning. There's actually understanding and honing the craft of what it is that you're speaking on or educating on,
Right.
or presenting on. And so now we're like 9 tickets down. Like, this is not one skill set. You have to wear multiple hats. And in that, you are multifaceted. Maybe you think you don't think you are, but you're actually a jack of all trades. And a jack of all trades, what is it? Jack of all trades, master of none, but always greater than the master of one. You like build proficiency in tens of different things instead of going super, like if we broke it down to like RuneScape terms, right, or MMORPGs.
Yeah.
You have skill trees up to level 99 in, you know, your fishing and your forgery and your crafting. Nice, dude.
Oh fuck.
We gotta go flying, huh?
Oh my god. It did
Chemtrails.
Did a barrel roll there. I saw it. It did a whole ass barrel roll.
Dude, that's
fucking
tough.
Crazy, yeah.
But like, look, you've got these skill trees, and like, you don't want to go 99 on, you know, crafting and then be 0 in blacksmithing, right? You want to, it's better to be more well-rounded and be at like 70 on everything. And, you know, I know I'm doing an MMORPG analogy, but it steams in life too. It's like, if you're a master of one, full master of one thing, that's cool, but you're not going to be nearly as well-rounded as an entrepreneur that's hitting a bunch of different things at a level of proficiency that you're not.
Yeah, and that's what we teach in our collective group. We teach to be a, you know, master in your own life. Like, as an executive empowerment strategist, I'm not teaching you to be an executive in your business. I'm teaching you to be an executive at life, to be the own CEO of your life. That's the thing. Like, I want you to become the executive CEO of Jakeb's life.
Yeah.
CEO of Cooper's life. Like, you have to lead yourself in order to lead others. Because if you can't fucking lead yourself, you're lost. And then the thing is, we teach impact, mindset, finance, spirituality, and physical health and well-being.
Yeah.
Because you can't neglect anything. Like, you see like a lot of while I don't agree with a lot of the things that obviously celebrities do, and we shouldn't worship celebrities, the reason they're all on Ozempic is because they want to live gluttonous.
Yep.
But they still want to actually, now granted, they lose some muscle, but when they're taking Ozempic, they're losing their fat. So technically they're still like somewhat, I mean, it's going to fuck up their health long term, but short term, they can still operate day to day.
Yeah.
That's why they have that success still, even though they're not putting in any physical work. Now, give it 10 to 20 years, we'll see what their bodies do. I bet they collapse, but you know, the thing is, your physical well-being is important, so it's like, we got to teach that too, because you have to be on all cylinders. You can't just go be an entrepreneur and be fat.
Yeah.
You can't be fat. You can't be fat and expect to be successful.
Yeah, the Ozempic craze that's going on, and it's like bandwagoning. Dude,
Yeah.
we can't, like, why not just structure a fully fledged holistic lifestyle as opposed to, hey, I don't want to kill this sin. Like, I'm not going to live in pride, but I want to be as gluttonous as I can, but I'll put in PEDs to make sure that I don't have to bear the responsibility of living a gluttonous lifestyle. That's kind of wild to me. That's not sustainable, and it's pretty like dumb. I mean, I'm not judging anyone's opinions or what they do with their life. Make your own decisions, but that's just not, I don't know, dude. You shouldn't be injecting something to try and get a fake result when you could just do the work and live the lifestyle in correspondence with what you're trying to have and be and do. But whatever, dude. And something you said that hits so hard, dude. Like the being well-rounded and like wanting it.
Yeah.
Like I could have the absolute secret sauce to unlocking all realms, areas of endeavor in life. But I have all this wisdom and information and knowledge. I can impart it to you, but it's not going to mean anything unless you do the work. You know, I can't want it, not just me, I say I, but you educating someone on anything and helping them implement whatever it is, whether it's a strategy, a business model, you know, a modality, a thinking posture.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Imparting wisdom on anyone, you cannot want it more than the person you're imparting it on, because if you take a step further beyond where they're willing to take a step to, they're gonna stop walking. And then they're gonna go, dude, what the heck, man? Your systems, the things you're teaching me, they don't work. And I'm like, but you don't work, bro. They work, but you don't work.
Yeah. I mean, you can only do so much for someone. Like, you know, I think with our group, you know, we're still learning, you know, how to optimize it better. But I think from a foundational standpoint, we have a good, I think we just have a good compass for people to come in and know what they're doing. And actually I made it easier because like you have to unlock the content as you go. So you can't just look at a page and you're like, oh my God, this is overwhelming. There's so many courses. Like you have to do one by one. So it's like the only thing you can click on is the one that you can work on at the time. So it's even easier. I think we've made it actually even easier to do because you can only work on one thing at a time. And I think that's important. Like I think what you said about you can't force the horse to drink out of the water. You can lead a horse to water. You can't force that animal to drink it. So, you know, it's just, some people just like to be miserable. And unfortunately, misery loves company, so they want you to join them. But, you know, the problem is when you're enlightened and you don't give a shit, you won't fall into that bullshit.
Yeah, I'll tell someone I'm not, you know, I have empathy. I'm not like a cold-hearted narcissist that's like cold-blooded. Yeah. I have empathy, but I'm not gonna sit here and sulk with you and sugarcoat it and go, oh, poor you, your life's so hard. Yeah, you should have these problems because you've just been given a bad hand. Like, no, dude, I'm gonna tell you, I think you're complaining, bro. I think you're stuck in a victim mentality, and that's kind of your own doing. So maybe you stop that and you'll see incremental steps forward very quickly in your life. Yeah. And, you know, the problem with that is, while that very well may be true, that, you know, you're poking the ego, you know? Yeah. And when you poke someone's ego, if they don't have a well-rounded spiritual mastery of themselves, they're gonna get triggered, and then they're gonna take that out on you, and then you're the bad guy. You're being mean to me. It's like, bro, no, I'm not being mean. I'm loving you more than you're loving yourself, because you're willing to sit in your victimhood and just like buy into that story. And I'm telling you, how about you don't do that and you level up and evolve? But in order to hear that from me and then execute on it, you have to be willing to, you know, internalize and accept that about yourself as a truth. Not necessarily as a whole truth that that's your state of being forever, but currently that's what you're showing the world. So it's like, man, I'm tired of people, you know, yesterday a couple of people we were talking with, I'm tired of people pegging part of their identity to disorders. I have this, I am this. I'm like, bro, relax, okay?
Well, it's gonna manifest when you say it.
Yeah, you're saying that, yeah, you're gonna experience that 100%. Yeah. But we don't identify that we have disorders. You may be experiencing something that's in line with that type of diagnosis, but that doesn't mean that is part of you as a being.
Yeah.
And just doing that, you're giving yourself victimhood. You're allowing the that foothold in the open door for the enemy to come in and feed you all sorts of self-defeating bullcrap thoughts and ideologies that you're buying into.
Right.
Stop doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. And same with, women that hate men, men that hate women. They blame all their dating issues on the opposite gender. I think that's such a harmful, mindset because, if you say you hate all men and you think all men suck, that's what you're going to attract. Like that's who you're going to embody, because you're already embodied in a hateful state. Like, people don't understand that hate creates more hate, and hate attracts more hate. Like, you're only going to attract, people that hate you because you hate them in a way. And I think when you're on this journey with someone, I think you learn even more about yourself, because everyone's just a mirror
Yes.
of each other. And you know what? It's beautiful to experience a mirror with your friends, your family, and a partner too, because those insecurities will manifest itself. Excellent work.
Thank you. I'm gonna take this jacket off.
I was gonna
Let's
say, yeah,
reveal
I'm glad I'm starting to warm up finally.
I'm getting warm. What is it out here? Probably about 40 degrees.
Yeah, something like that. How'd that weight feel? I'm gonna go up a little bit.
Yeah, let's go up a little.
I was gonna go up 20.
Unveil the pampa. We've got the bump going.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
These resistance bands come in clutch for sure.
I know this isn't like a new thing. I mean, we're not the first on the planet to do, a podcast while working out, but we are doing something that's a little bit, I don't know, unique, I'd say. And we're
Right.
providing spiritual wisdom and understanding at the same time. I think all I want to do, man, I've had a lot of success in business over the last 8 years. I've got to the point where I've escaped what is known as the financial matrix, and now the only thing I want to do, as I'm called in the Gospels, is I just want to render useful service to my fellow man. It's all I want to do. If I can share wisdom and understanding to people that allows them to affect positive change in their life, to grow and evolve and be
Right.
more in alignment with what it is that they want to do in their life, that's a W.
Right, that is a dub.
So that's my goal,
All
and
we do is eat dubs.
that's
over
what we're doing, dude.
here. Yeah. No, for sure.
We're doing triceps over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if this works. Oh, it's not bad.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Great success. Actually, we could probably throw this around.
I've absolutely got an insane pump going, and we're on a tree with bands, dude. No excuses out here.
I know, man. I'm so glad I bought this shit.
Oh, this is gonna be an X-rated podcast. My nippy's out. Dude, I don't even know what number episode I'm on. It also doesn't really matter, but I did an episode actually recently, right before we came up here to Sedona, talking about I failed every single one of my New Year's resolutions. Every single one. Didn't hit a single one of them. But in working to achieve what I had set out for myself, I evolved massively. I'm not who I was January 1st, 2024. So I failed everything, but I set such outlandishly large goals
Right.
that I grew and evolved. So now my goals for next year are even beyond what this year were
Yeah.
by an order of magnitude.
Out of way. How does that weight feel?
Good. I'm popping my
You good
Shoulders.
keeping it that way, or do you want to go
yeah.
up?
Well, if you want to go up, we'll go
I don't
up.
care. Because what we can do is we can throw one of those bands over there too.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
These were just tricep push downs.
Yeah, because it is a little light. So what we can do, we'll take maybe the 10, or we can.
It's lame we got no horizontal branches over here strong enough.
Or what we can do is we can switch out the 30 with the 40, and then we can.
Dude, no one's been in that church for so long. Look at those cobwebs, dude.
That's crazy. Here, we can maybe do, because it was kind of light.
Yeah. Which one's this? 10? 30?
That's 30. So
So
we can
we'll-
go up 10 here, and then you can.
You need this?
Well, this is 30. So I do have a 30 basically combining these. So why don't you just keep the 30 over there? If you
Okay.
want to try 40, if you want to try 70, I did 30 alone and it was kind of light. So
All right, let me whip out the 70.
yeah, let's just see how that feels. Because this is our third set?
I don't even know, dude. Haven't been counting.
I think
I'm
this
just
is our third set.
feeling the pump.
We can do 2 more sets of this. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's nice.
that is nice. We're doing supersets over here.
Oh yeah. What are we doing today? Aside from working out and
We're taking
Making a podcast.
taking a couple hikes. Devil's Bridge,
okay,
Soldier's Passage.
okay,
See the 7 sacred pools.
okay. And what's the spiritual significance of any of that? Sort of up to
Oh,
the
man.
beauty is in the eye of the
Felt that
beholder,
in my
huh?
Shoulders, holy fuck. Well, the Soldier's Passage has the 7 sacred pools, so those came from sinkholes, and then when they fill up with water, they have a waterfall and stuff. It's dry here, so we won't see that portion, but it's like there's also like a cave portion where you pass through like this. It's like a tunnel, and then Devil's Bridge it's like a mile-long bridge that you cross. It's just a rocky bridge, which I don't know if there's handrails on it or if it's that wide. I don't know.
We're so tapped in, we'll
Yeah.
levitate over it.
I think that spiritual significance is maybe the hardship that we go through in life. It's a bridge. That's maybe why they call it Devil's Bridge. I'm not sure. There's also the birthing cave we might go to today. Which that significance is like the rebirth of you, because the cave looks like a woman's womb space and uterus.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, and vaginal canal. So like it's cool to go through that, see it, and then also rebirth your spiritual life in a sense. So we might hit that today if we have time. I think it's all in northern Sedona, so it will work out.
And yesterday we hit west.
Yes, West Sedona, which that was cool.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, you'll post that one episode so people will know.
Yeah. Yeah. Working out and podcasting, dude, and just getting our outside time. This is like, we're triple dipping on time right now.
Yeah,
That's multitasking at its finest.
got to get the gains somehow.
Yeah, we got a we got a loose formed itinerary. We want to optimize our time, but we still want to focus on that health. No excuses.
Health is wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Health is wealth. You know what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying?
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
We watched We're the Millers last night, and oh my goodness,
Such a good movie.
so funny, so stupid, but so funny.
Worth the watch.
It's it's been fun to show you movies because like having cancer, I had to watch because you can only read and draw and write and do stuff like that so much. It is sometimes nice just to be mindless
Yeah.
when you're sick.
Yeah.
So I watched a lot of movies, and I was like a big movie buff at one point.
Yeah.
And I took intro to film in high school. Shout out Doc Callahan. And that was such a great experience to like see the deep themes behind movies and to look at movies in a different aspect. Not to say it's better than just watching it, but it's nice to understand what Hollywood's trying to tell you, or the filmmaker's trying to tell you, the producer, and just tap into that. So I know we're going to do Transformers tonight, which is hilarious.
Oh yeah. We're
I
just
can't believe
jumping.
you've never seen it. That's so funny.
Dude, there's a lot of movies that are just like regular pop culture that like quote unquote everybody's like, oh, everyone's seen that movie, and I haven't seen it because I never really was like a big movie buff. That was never like my thing. But yeah, it's hilarious, dude. I don't know where I saw this, but like apparently human beings only have like 46 stories, you know, with like character arcs and development cycles. That every movie, every story is like a recrafted version of that. Don't quote me on exactly 46, but it's like there's a definitive.
That's so low.
Yeah, no, there's a definitive number. I know
But
it's
it
less
makes
than 100.
sense.
Yeah, it's kind of
'Cause-
hilarious, dude.
I mean, my thing that I just teach with our group and in my program with executives is the hero's journey. I mean, that's all I really talk about is inner child hero's journey, basically. But that makes sense. I feel like the human experience, while it is complicated, it's only complicated because of, events that happen, like timeline events. Life is simple, though. Like, the human experience is, like, simple. It's just our unique experiences make it difficult.
Yeah,
Because everyone has a different traumatic experience.
Yeah.
So you have to, like, work through that. And not everyone can relate to you, which is a good thing.
yeah. But the people that do relate to you because they've had those same similar experiences that sort of mirror that.
Yeah, for sure.
They really resonate with you, and then you guys can teach each other lessons. We got one more of these or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, because I went first on it. Yeah, so I think that's our last set there. And then we'll do two. We'll do one more set on these too.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, I think the human experience is so vague. It's so different for everyone. You know
Yeah,
what
it
I mean?
absolutely is.
Which
But
is-
there's parallels that are synonymous throughout everybody's lives, you know?
100%.
That's what brings us together. We're all basically living like splintered versions of the same life, just with different nuance to it.
Yeah, I like the word nuance. That's 100% true. I think what people don't understand is everybody's unique. And you're right, like some people can be relatable. I think what's interesting, and I'll be vulnerable, I think, and we talked about it yesterday, I think what makes it interesting when I interact with women specifically is sexual trauma, how that's affected my life, because that affects a lot of women. Like, probably, I can't remember the statistic, but it's like 3/4 of the world women population experience sexual trauma.
Yeah.
And for me to experience that as a guy, I think provides a perspective for women that, not that I relate to them obviously, but it's just more of those situations where it's like, okay, like he may not understand me because we're different genders, but he understands the pain mentally that comes with it.
Yes.
And adding that forgiveness is crucial. And I think that's why, like, people, when they hear that story, because people only hear the cancer story with me, they don't hear about the sexual trauma history in my life. And when I go through that, it adds a lot of it adds a lot of perspective, and I think people respect me more. That's why I've tapped into that story, even though it's not an identity for me anymore. But when I've tapped into it, I think people just find like a unique perspective of, oh wow, this guy, like, he may seem like on the outside he's had everything success-wise and, you know, winning as many trophies as it did in sports, raising money for philanthropy, and
This is you. That's me.
we got one more.
Yeah.
I'm done over here, but
Okay.
but yeah, the people that the people that see that, they're like, oh, he's been through a lot more than I originally thought. Because on the outside, I just don't really talk about it that much.
Well,
Or
you know what's also true about that? It's not to draw from a lack of empathy
Yeah.
or to like try and make it relatable, because that's not the purpose.
yeah, right.
But like being high vibe individuals, like people, random strangers that come up to us, start telling us, they just start not trauma dumping, but they start telling us the realities of their life
Right.
in a very authentic way. And
Yeah.
like when they get to hear your testimony, it's not to, oh look, see, I'm relatable, so like you can trust me. It's more of like, hey, I can empathize with the things you've experienced, because I've not the same situation, but I've had similar traumas of a like kind, so I can see what you've been through, and I know how to compartmentalize and heal from that and not form it part of my identity,
Right.
So that's a powerful thing, man.
Yeah,
You've
absolutely.
transmuted the seemingly negative to be for growth, not for a trauma like victim-based mentality. So I think that's beautiful, dude.
Yeah, I think we all suffer a little victim mentality at times, and that's okay. It's just like you can't stay there.
Yeah, dude. The shadow, the ego, the devil. He'll rear his ugly head repeatedly. Even if you integrate and you bring yourself into full alignment, it'll come back. You never fully kill the negative dystrophy in your mind. So it's a process of continually letting go from that, so that you can be in full alignment with both the light and the dark.
You're gonna love this tricep one.
Oh, I saw it, dude. I saw it.
It's a bruiser.
I'm burning over here, dude.
And then I'll hit some incline push-ups on that rock over there.
Incline on the rock. Oh, okay, I see. Dude, it's funny.
I like that boulder.
The
That is a nice boulder.
it's a rock. They can't see what we're doing over there, but over here we've got a horizontal tree, and we're smacking our tricep push downs. Woo. Dude, outside workout, man. Ugh, I love this. And healing people's perspectives at the same time. We provide so much value, dude.
Yeah.
And like whenever I get into my mind and think like, oh, it's not reciprocal, so it's clearly not working. And then
Right.
it's just like, that's a egoic thought structure thought. It's like we're doing so many great things. Not everybody will resonate with it, but the people that do, it'll help them. And that's all we can hope for.
This ain't cheddar. This quiche.
We're right next to what was a church, but now looks like a haunted, abandoned building. We're healing the traumas of the ghosts of past churchdom.
Jesus. Whew. Oh. That gets the heart rate going.
Oh yeah, I'm shaking, dude.
Let's see.
Shaking and baking.
Yeah, so that's the fourth exercise. Push-ups will be fifth. We can end with a shoulder for 6. Got a good hour in, and there we
Dude.
go.
Yes.
Then we can go hike a few miles.
Then
see
we'll
the
go hit the
sun.
legs on the mountains.
I get why people do this now.
Oh yeah.
And I get why, not that I'm saying it's right, I get why people like move to Wyoming and like buy property in Wyoming and shit like that. It's so beautiful.
It's as close to off-grid while still being part of the system to some regard you can be,
Yeah.
without
Well,
just being a ghost in the machine.
Well, we talked about that. You can't, I'm tired of people that are like, burn it to the ground, like destroy all the systems. You can't do that.
Yeah.
People will fucking die.
Yeah.
Like people like my dad.
My
will
dad
fucking
too.
Die.
My dad too.
He relies on medicine. And it's not that he wants to, but he just has to right now. And if you want it to burn to the ground because you have this holistic hippie mindset, you're just as bad as the other people.
Yeah. If everything burned down to the ground today, first off, we would go into full sheer chaos.
Yeah.
And about half the world would die within 90 days. So a purge of sorts is not necessarily in spiritual alignment with our highest order of self.
Yeah, because you talk about being light and love, and you want people to die because you just want it to be the system that you want it to be.
Yeah, okay,
Not even-
Thanos.
Basically.
Yeah.
Or Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
Some of you may die.
Some of you may
That is
die.
a sacrifice I am willing to
Dude,
make.
you had that voice down. Some
can
of
do a lot of
you
it.
may die.
I can do a lot of impressions.
If I was dialed in enough, we'd do a whole podcast just in other voices. Do you do Trump?
Seth
You got
MacFarlane?
Trump going?
Me?
Yeah.
I love these people out here. Great people. The best people. Nobody knows outdoor workouts like I do. They call me Workout Don because I'm so healthy. So beautiful. Look at my skin. It's so orange. It's so pretty. It's so orange. I love it out here. It's a great place out here. It's so peaceful. Good people. The best people.
You've got the hands and the face down perfectly.
Oh shit.
That is
I'll do it in
great.
front of the camera. Give me a second.
That is so good,
Let me hit
dude.
these push-ups.
Man.
Bro, these incline push-ups are...
They're hitting.
I'm hitting like
Dude, we're
20.
going to have full chesticles going on these mountains, dude. I've got a full bounce going right now.
A full chesticle.
Oh, I'm going to have to put a pull-up bra on or something, hide these things. They're great people. Can't even believe it. Getting a good outside workout, they say. They say, you're the best at outside workouts. I say, I know.
They say we can't work out outside. The Democrats don't want us to work outside. The liberals hate outdoor workouts, but quite frankly, I love outdoor workouts. I love hearing the chipmunks and the squirrels. I love hearing the dogs barking. I love seeing mountains. I love hitting triceps and chest. They call me Big Chest Don over here. You see, I'm doing the peck dance, the titty dance. My titties are bigger than Ivanka's. Oh my goodness.
The chipmunks, they say, look at this beautiful orange man. Look at him. Look at him just bouncing the chesticles. Great, beautiful chesticles. I myself, I love chesticles. Chesticles of all kinds.
That's fucking hilarious.
I specifically love the African American chesticles.
Let's see. We've done... I think this is...
You know what's
I think
hilarious?
This is number 3.
For the audience, anyone that's tuned in this long, which you probably should, we have absolutely no rhyme, no merit, no subject matter. We just straight up came out here. We're like, we're gonna work out and we're gonna talk on camera, and whatever happens, happens. And I think it's great, dude. I gotta hit these push-ups.
Ooh, I got a good last tricep for us too. I forgot about this one.
No predetermined subject matter. We're just ripping with it, and
That's what we do
low-key
best,
hilarious,
right?
dude. We've touched everything.
Bro, and these resistance bands, because you know the trees are sharp, so they're gonna cut a little bit of the material.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking it's like a little ripped on these bands,
Yeah.
but it's like barely a dent. Like, these are gonna have some mileage on them for sure.
Dude, I'm gonna have to get a set. Ugh. Yeah. I've got a pump.
You get the bump.
I've got the bumper.
You up. Feel the burn. Bernie Sanders.
Dude.
What is that fuzzy? It's a little nerve-wracking.
Woo. Arguably, this is better than a gym, dude.
I just love the views, man.
Views on views. Gyms don't feel this good. You know, they got the AC.
Don't have to fight for machines.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, we're big enough, dude. We don't have to fight for machines. We'll just throw people off them. I'm working out here, dude.
Yeah.
Or the classic, hey, can I give you some advice? Let me give you a tip.
Oh,
and then you get on. They move, that you get on, and then you just ignore them, and then they tap you on the shoulder, and you're like, what's going on? And you're like, oh no, I got 2 sets left. Don't worry about it.
That's too funny.
It's evil, but you know, it'll work. I'm joking, by the way. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
No, I know you. I know who you are.
Yeah, just for the audience.
Of course.
You know, I'm 205 pounds, 6'2". I'm not gonna use my size to bully people in the gym. That'd be crazy. Psychopathic behavior. But I might walk up to him with the Donald Trump voice, see if I can get them to laugh so hard they have to pee their pants, and then take the machine. That's worth. I earned it.
Dude, I can't believe it's Saturday.
I know, right? Time's flying.
Doesn't really feel like Saturday.
Time just keeps going.
All right. You can take that off from around the tree. And bring over those other bands if you can with the hook thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you... It did drop, so...
Wait, what hook?
Oh, never mind. It's right there with the anchor. You're good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we'll do...
The thing that's
hit your
devastating.
last set of push-ups.
Door hinges.
That was some crazy shit. Watch out. We'll break the door hinges.
The audience has no idea what we're talking about, but that's so good.
Yeah, apparently physics... We don't have laws of physics, apparently.
Yeah, it's part of the vortexes, actually. Physics is like Control-Alt-Deleted around this area.
How's it going? Good
morning.
So good.
I know,
Beautiful
right?
dog.
It's so
Yes,
sunny
it
out.
is.
Your dog is beautiful, by the way.
I like
Yeah.
his goatee.
Yeah.
Nice. What are you grateful for today?
Oh man, I'm grateful for living down here.
Amen.
Amen. We've only been here a few days, and
We're
wow.
tourists.
From where?
I'm from Phoenix. He's from St.
I'm
Louis.
from St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey, if you guys,
Are you
Yep.
talking about the spring or the creek?
to the left,
Yep.
it brings right down to the creek.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we took a dip in it the other day.
Yeah, doing ice baths in there. It's
Yeah.
cold.
We're doing a cold plunge.
What?
Cold
plunge.
plunging.
Yeah, that's the place to do it.
We're in Mother Nature. That's what it's all about.
That's amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I would love, I need to figure out how to get some, like, I don't know, small property, just something out here, because, man,
It's tough.
yeah. Is it really?
I've been down here for about 40 years.
I was gonna
Amazing.
say, yeah.
It's a great neighborhood. It's just awesome. So God's blessings, man.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
From the left and the right.
The nature here is just unbeatable.
And
Amazing. And this is the ugly time of year. But the weather's beautiful because the rest of the country is like freezing. Isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
freezing, snow.
Yeah.
Trust me, St. Louis, yeah, it's tough.
Upstate New York near the Canadian border.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
So this is like great.
Yeah,
how's-
this is it's just balmy, you know.
community here is a lot like talking to locals, and everybody's so friendly here, especially compared to New York.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from a really, really, really small town of about 900 people.
Okay,
Wow.
yeah. Uh-huh.
It's a little bit different.
Yeah, definitely different.
Really, there's friendly people wherever you go.
Yeah.
Amen.
100%.
New York does have that reputation.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have a great Christmas and enjoy the rest of your time.
You as well. Thank you.
All of you.
May God bless
Blessings.
you.
Peace and blessings.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Man, we're just out here vibing, dude.
Overhead extensions, take the red one. That's what it's got the
Extensions
handle.
under the feet, yeah?
Yep. We say Merry Christmas.
We say Merry Christmas.
We don't say Happy Holidays.
We don't say Happy Holidays. We're here. We're bringing God back.
We're bringing
okay, the big
Christmas
man.
cheer. Amen.
People tell me you're the most famous person in the world. And I say, not by far. Not by far. And they say, well, who's more famous than you, Mr. Big Don? And I say, the big man. Yeah, dude. All jokes aside, we really do need to bring back. I mean, they're not even saying the Pledge of Allegiance in school these days, dude.
Oh, for real?
For real. They're taking all sorts of moral standing, anything that leads to a moral compass of the good dynamics, and going, nah, we don't need it. Let's teach gender studies.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy.
Is this neutral grip like this, or what are we doing
You can
here?
do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, just do it like that. That works. Do you feel that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. I just did 50s. I'm like, fuck.
Do I feel it, bro?
That's crazy. Like, I'm like, damn, this really is a workout for show.
We're deep in it, dude. This is longer than I work out at the gym.
We're at 50 minutes.
God. Oh, you started your watch? Mm-hmm. Lucky, dude. I put it on but didn't think. The locals, man, wanted to talk to us. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, we're just two guys working out. We're not intimidating, in my opinion.
Should have told her we got to buy this thing.
Yeah, I'd renovate.
Got a building already, dude.
Yeah, we could definitely build a 2-bed, like, little shack right there.
Even cut this tree down and expand out. And look, you got a full water silo right here.
Yeah. For sure, bro. Yeah, we'll be done after this one.
Okay.
Then we can eat and head out.
All right. Doesn't look like the sun's gonna be beaming as hard as it was yesterday on us. Caught a little bit of a sunburn. I need some pull-ups, dude, but these trees hurt my fingies.
Oh, shit.
We got to free climb some mountains.
Oh, fuck.
Free solo.
Yeah. Those, free climbers, man, my respect, because
Psychopaths, dude.
those people I knew one. It's crazy.
I love adrenaline as much as the next guy, but one mishap and you're dead. That's too high stakes for me, I think. I'll stay on the ground.
Yeah, dude. It's like thinking you're more powerful than the sun at times.
Yeah, if I mess up, it's okay. Gravity's turned off here in the vortex.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, no, bro. Oh, yeah. Popping them elbows, dude. Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
There you go.
To scare people away. They're gonna be like, I gotta click off this. If they're watching visual or audio only, they're like, what's going on?
Doing some Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Dude, it's a tough one. It's nice to see the creek flowing though.
We're getting the long heads going, dude.
Always gotta get those long heads.
Oh man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we always gotta get the deep work,
Dude.
I think we're on our 3rd set now. There you go.
Yeah, it's getting big, dude. It's working. Are those Tims? No, those are Columbias.
Columbias, yeah. I do have Tims though. Those are at home.
Nice.
I don't really wear them out a lot.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I do wear them out.
You got to be in New York to wear Tims.
You can be in St. Louis and wear Tims though too.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it's snowy.
I'm rocking the barefooters on the mountains, dude. Opening up the chakras, stepping on, feeling every rock I'm touching. Dude, I want a Super 7. I really do. Getting myself a Super 7 here in Sedona would be like $2,000. Tiny little stone.
Might be worth a glance, right? Maybe we'll do
maybe,
that
right?
today. Yeah.
Take a look.
Yeah, we can take a look. I got this, back at home, so it wasn't super expensive. The shop is like 10 minutes from my house, and it's everything is like very, very affordable in there. It's kind of wild because I'm like, where are you sourcing this stuff from? And the guy is like, my daughter gets it from like local vendors, but she also like goes to other countries. Like my Larimer ring, that like baby blue ring that I have, she gets it from Brazil.
Yeah.
And the mine shaft went down, so now you can't get them anymore. So I got like one of the last ones in her shop,
Yeah.
and it was like $6 for that ring. I mean,
Dude,
$6.
That's
bro.
a steal, dude.
Yeah.
What do you think about the differences, like the subsects of like Christianity and then spirituality? There's like people that are divisive about they
Yeah.
only pull from certain things, right? Like
Right.
reading the scriptures is good,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yoga's satanic and crystals are evil and all this stuff. Or then the other side of the coin, oh yeah, I only agree with astrology and the Bible is just wokeism that's designed to entrap our minds in certain like where's the line, dude?
Yeah.
Where's the line? Why is this a thing that we have to battle? Why can't we all agree that everybody's pulling from the same place, just we're reading different nuances of the story?
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, just my humble opinion, I would say.
Yeah, what do we know? We're just chill guys with ideas.
Yeah, I guess we could hit, because we just did our third. I guess we could just hit one more set, one more set, and we'll be good. I would say, for me at least, I think everything has its purpose. And we met some people from Israel
Yes.
yesterday, and the woman that she makes, is it halal or halal?
It's no, it's neither of those things. It's
Start with an H.
Yeah, it did start with an H. Oh man, I should remember this. Crap. I don't recall the exact word.
It was the bread they make on Shabbat. Hama?
Hamas?
Hamas? That's a...
No, Hamas is a terrorist
That's a terrorist
organization.
group, yeah.
Yeah, we're close, but
It
no.
started with an H, but it's the bread on Shabbat.
Yes.
And she, she also did astrology. She's also Jewish.
Uh-huh.
So like she's religious and she does astrology and she has like a business on helping people celebrate ceremonious occasions every day, not
Yeah.
just holiday for religion. Oh my goodness. Whew. Damn, that's hard.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That is our last set. Fuck yeah. But yeah, she talks about how, everything's a tool. Like everything's just a tool to connect closer with God. The scripture is a good tool. Astrology can be a good tool. Yoga can be a good tool. It's just really, I do Reiki, and I had a Catholic priest call me demonic for practicing Reiki.
Yep.
And, I think, well, it's funny because, Jesus, in Scripture goes against teachings, right? He goes against dogmas.
He was so counterculture in the modern day. So much, in fact, that the people at the top of the Hey, you as
too,
well.
Thank you.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's true. God's blessed us today. Just look around.
Amen.
The people at the top of the Sanhedrin, what are they called again?
Oh, Pharisees and Sadducees?
The Pharisees hated the guy because
Yeah.
he's a blasphemer. He's teaching against counterculture of the law of Moses.
Yeah.
He was absolutely the black sheep of the time, saying, "Hey, maybe we need to look at new ways."
Yeah.
So keep going.
Yeah, new ways were meant to be created. That's why we're creating the systems, I think, today with society. And we're not trying to just destroy the fabric of it. We're just here to replace it slowly but sure. We're here to transition. And the thing about transitioning into a new age, it requires breaking down every construct known to man. So like with the thing about spirituality is just a practice with yourself.
Yeah.
And then practicing with others. Religion is like a concept of an organization structure, like a church.
Yeah.
And then you have a hierarchy of people that teach you things, and you can receive those. The only danger that I've always seen with churches is the hierarchy being put on a pedestal. And that's what Jesus was trying to transition from.
Yes.
Stop putting religion and spirituality on a pedestal and break it down to the simplest level. And that's just you.
Yes.
You are with God.
Yes.
That's all it is. It's crazy because the fundamental thing that people I think don't understand is like God is in you, God is with you, and you are like you are with God, you are God, God is you. Like you're all connected, you know?
Yes.
We're all connected.
Yes.
Because we're all brothers and sisters technically.
Yeah.
Under the consciousness. Like
Yeah.
we're all brothers and sisters, which is funny because like you talk about romantic partners and those sorts of things. Yeah. So like it's weird to say brothers and sisters, but in reality, under God as one, we're all family.
Yeah.
We're all family.
And when
We find our pockets of people though that we just relate to at the time and we grow with. And that's what people don't understand too, is like sometimes you have to let people, we talked about sacrifice yesterday.
yeah.
As you continue to grow and get closer to God, you meet new people along the way that match your energy in
Yes.
that regard.
Yes.
But yeah, I think, the only thing I don't really get behind is obviously Satanism. That's the only thing I don't really get behind.
Yeah, it's kind of the worship of the opposite of everything we're talking
Yeah.
about, wholeness and love and all that stuff. It's kind of weird.
Exactly.
But different strokes for different folks, right? You can't judge them for their perception and their
Yeah.
biases of reality. But when Jesus died for our sins, right? He
Yeah.
left us with, each of us, with the Holy Spirit in us. And that's why we may struggle with sin and we feel that calling from our, discernment telling us, hey, you need to stop this behavior. That's because part of the Trinity lives within you. And
Right.
we all have a sliver of God in us. And it's just, are you going to listen to the call or not? Because you
Right.
still have free will. So he's gonna keep trying to call you and reach you. But I mean, God calls you collect, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So if you answer, you've got to pay. You got to pay for the call. You know what I'm saying? And that payment might look different for each of us, but ultimately it just comes down to sacrificing your flesh for the spirit, and the sins that you deal with at a personal level are different than everybody else's. But you only know what those are. But what are you willing to set down and sacrifice in your life to get closer to God and listen and follow the call for your life? So,
Absolutely.
amen.
100%.
I think
bro.
that was I'm feeling pumped up, and
Me too.
not
Yeah.
only that, but we derive massive value for the people, the great people. They're listening up and they're learning and they're following their passions and faith.
I love the great people of the Conscious Creators Kingdom. They're the best people, the most enlightened people. They're the chosen ones, breaking free from toxic cycles. It's so beautiful, quite frankly. It's as beautiful as this valley over here, this little creek. Might have to go into the creek at some point today. I'm not a fan of cold water, but I'm willing to go through it.
Yes. Thank you for being on the pod again, brother.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate
Awesome.
it. Yeah.
Have a beautiful, blessed day, guys.
Be beautiful. Love you guys.